Does God help us in just the huge issues of life? I mean, surviving World War II, that's pretty big. Or does the God of the universe also help us in the small details? Well, we have with us Marie. Welcome
Hello.
today.
Thank you.
How are you going?
Good, thanks.
Yeah, and you got a story. You believe God's a pretty big God.
Yes, I do. Very big.
Real, intelligent, personable.
Yeah, real, intelligent and personable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interested in your small life?
Yeah.
Oh, big life. Sorry, that didn't come out good, did it?
No, well, it's nothing compared to World War II.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had an experience about a week ago where God revealed himself to me and it made me feel important, that I was valued in his eyes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what happened?
Well, I brought this big wooden wardrobe off Trade Me.
Okay.
And so I had it on this trailer and I was bringing it back and it was raining. It was last Monday night. And I can't back trailers, so I just drove up to my driveway and I thought, how am I going to get it off? It's just me. And on the way there, I sort of thought, God, I'd heard the story of this lady called Janet, and she likened God as our husband when we're on our own. He will help us. And so I related her story in my mind and I thought, God, you did that for her and she's a very, sincere, godly woman. And I thought, and then I sort of thought in myself, oh, he wouldn't do that for me.
Because your own husband had passed away.
Yes, yeah, there's a verse that said God would be our husband. And so I sort of quoted that and then really deep down I thought, oh, God wouldn't do that for me. And her experience was that she needed help with something and this man just miraculously turned up to help her. And so I thought, oh, that would be neat if that happened and he could help carry my wardrobe in.
So what happened?
Yeah, well, I drove up and I started to pull the wardrobe out. I thought, oh, this is a bit heavier than what I thought, because I thought I could get the wheelbarrow and put it on the wheelbarrow, And I thought, oh, that's not a good idea. So I thought, I'm going to have to walk it in, side to side.
So what happened?
And I just was pulling it out. This looked to my side, and there was this man walking along the footpath right where my driveway was, had a beanie on, texting away, and he sort of looked sideways and said, oh, you need some help? And I said, well, actually, yeah. And he said, oh, you're on your own? I go, yeah. And he says, oh, so, okay. So carried the wardrobe in and less than a minute. And I thought, when I drove up, there wasn't anyone along the footpath. And he just seemed to appear there. And I looked down the road and I saw him walking down, so yeah.
So very brief. God helped you in a tiny area of life.
Yeah.
You needed a wardrobe shifted.
Yeah.
You've lost your husband.
Yeah.
Okay, you're on your own.
Yeah.
Someone says to you, oh, come on, Marie, that's a coincidence.
And
what would you say?
Well, I know it was from God. I asked him and I believe he's there. Not everyone's going to believe that and you can't change people's minds. But I knew, I have faith that God is there and I asked him and he did. Yeah.
You're only going to find out one way whether you can trust God in the small as well as the big details of life, and that's to begin to engage with him.